Alright, I'm going to tie a Silvey's primetime pupa. I guess actually an edible emerger. So first we're going to put some thread wraps right behind the eye of the hook here. And I'm going to do a little underbody with thread and basically crystal flash. We're just going to wrap some thread forward. This is going to just be wrapped with crystal flash. Just give it a little flash under the body of the fly.
There he goes. He's like, I got one.
Now to make this really durable, you want to put a little glue on here, but we're going to skip that part today. Now we're going to burn some antron. So I got a pretty good chunk of antron. And I'm going to take a lighter and just burn the end of this and kind of make it more of a rounded end here. The hard part's burning all the fibers, so you got to burn it pretty good. And just try to twist it in your finger. If there's any loose fibers, you can pull those off. That's going to be our body then. And we're going to make sure that's tied all the way around the hook here. Sometimes you got to look underneath. That'll give us our caddis body. Trim that off. Next we're going to use some grizzly marabou for some legs and part of the body also. We're going to tie that in butt first.
Lunch is here.
And then wrap that around about one good turn. And then we're going to use these bottom ones for legs that kick back then. Next we're going to put some starling feathers on each side for wing pads.
You gotta focus. Look at me. And I'm like, okay, calm down. Take your hand away from the reel.
And so
we whacked those fish. I'm like, you're done, man. We're limited it out. He's like,
they actually limited it out too.
yeah, you got 6 fish. That was all you could eat. Yeah.
Then we're going to dub a little head on here on the front, not too much dubbing. And the last part, I cut a little deer hair. And we're going to spin some deer hair head here. Trick is to kind of measure this, kind of how much you want, and then I'm going to trim it. How much I'm going to use. So I'll usually do 2 loose wraps and then just spin it right around. You can use your thumbnail to get it a little tighter there. Now I can add more or have less. I kind of like it this way where it's a little bit less, and I'm going to trim that deer hair down a little. Kind of make the head on here. Usually the top and bottom I trim down and leave the sides kind of long.
We haven't heard the story yet.
8-week-old.
The name story. It's not good. It is. You think it was a Sharpay?
Yeah, all those times when I called you. Oh, okay, that's alright.
And there it is.